Hey everybody, welcome back to the Die by the Sword podcast. This is Phillip, aka Genny. We want to thank Sword Coast Soundscapes for our ambient sounds. You can find them at youtube.com/swordcoastsoundscapes. You can find our music by Midnight Syndicate at midnightsyndicate.com. And follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Reddit. Also, follow us on our website at www.diebytheswordpodcast.com. Okay, I think it's time for high adventure. Let's get this started.
What's up, fellas?
What up, yo?
Hey.
I feel like it's been like 2 years since I've seen you.
It's only been 15
been
days
weeks.
and 7 hours.
Oh. Okay, Sinead O'Connor.
What's to say?
Yeah, what's new?
Dang, almost a straight month.
Yeah, I think it was like the 16th when we last got together. Yeah, it's been like 4 weeks now.
Yeah.
It does
Dang.
seem like one.
So football starts today, fellas. I got fantasy teams on lock. We're looking to make a push for some championships. It's my year.
I hope you don't have Kelsey.
No, thank God.
That's
Wait, just
Wow.
checking. Hold on.
I was gonna say you and I are going against each other, and I checked yours. You don't have him.
Oh,
I don't think I do.
I was hoping you did.
Never take a tight end in the first round.
Bro, people were taking him so high, and then he hyperextended his knee, and now he's out.
Ooh, yeah.
oops.
Oops. Yeah. So, but I for the first time in playing in a money league. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Like,
So,
how serious money league? Are we talking like pennies and quarters? Or are we talking like...
we're talking about $50 a piece.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right.
Yeah. So it's my first time. So I'm hoping, and I got a pretty good draft. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
hell yeah.
Most of my
I'm in a
people,
couple of
like,
money
especially
leagues.
like last year, always got hurt. Like my whole team was hurt last year. So
Yeah. You have to really get on that waiver wire if you're trying to get real serious about it.
yeah, and I drafted Jonathan Taylor first round, and then
I did too last year.
Yeah, and he was like in third week, he was out, done.
Yeah.
I was like, well, there goes my season.
Yeah, I made it in the playoffs without him, but I stayed competitive. But yeah, once I got in the playoffs, I think I made it past the first round, and then second round I bounced.
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah,
tough.
it's rough. It's rough.
But it's fun though. I love it.
For the past 2 years, I've just done the auto draft where I just let it choose for me.
That's
And
what I
last year,
do.
It gave me like a C- for the draft results, and I ended up winning the whole season. This year it gave me an A+, so I'm probably going to get last place.
Oh, I
Oh,
trust
did it really?
those things.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I do pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh no, the auto draft. Philip does great on the auto draft. If he played the waiver wire better, he would be like really competitive every year. But in one of my leagues, it tells me that I'm going to be in like last place. It's like you will win one game or something. I'm like, yeah, right. This team is set for success.
Surprise.
I think it doesn't do well with rookies because I got Bijan as my first pick, so I think it's like doesn't know what to do with points there and whatnot.
Yeah, because I have no history. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it looks
Yeah.
like it looks like you're doing bad.
It's very trend analysis, and since it has no trend, it's like got nothing
Yeah.
to do there.
Yeah. So you fellas
That's the problem with
were on a little trip.
Yes, we decided to go play softball.
How'd that
No,
go?
and-
Did you go to play softball or did you go to protest?
Yeah, it was good. So this is my first time going to the World Series, to the softball World Series, as both player and board member. And I got to say, like, hearing like all the details, like sort of like trickle in, and then like deluge in, and then like side conversations here and there, it was a little bit frustrating to hear sort of like what was going on, because there were a lot of games where our Dallas teams got protested, and
Yeah,
then
me.
filed return protests. Yes, John Blizzard.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You file on me, I'm filing back.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just one of those things where it's like it's frustrating to hear, and then sort of like there were some other details that I don't know if other people would be pleased about me sort of speaking about the details that I've heard, but it was one of those things where it's like the process sounded like it was very frustrating on the receiving end of a protest.
Yes.
So yeah.
I've been to the series many, many times, and this is the first time my team has ever received a protest, and this is the first time we filed one, and we filed back because that was ridiculous.
John Blizzard got out the clipboard and he was like, "No one is safe."
So is you guys filing the protest, is that like a counter lawsuit, like counter suing somebody?
Well, no, not and I'll be honest with you. I only filed protests where I did see that there were people who were exceeding limits set in the rules. Now, I wasn't always successful, but I was somewhat successful in those. So, yes.
Wait, how many protests you file?
So a detail about that is you have to pay money when you file. So you can't just willy-nilly just be throwing protests. So you got to throw up money with it. And if you win, you get your money back. But if you lose a protest, you lose that money.
Oh,
so that's an important point.
I won back the money on 2 of my protests.
So you broke even?
I filed. No, I did not.
How much does it cost?
$40 a question.
In bracket play, $20 a question in pool play.
Yeah.
But again, who protests in pool play? It doesn't get you anything.
John's like, I did.
I did not. I did not. Someone protested me in pool play, and that's what set the whole thing off.
Y'all had a tattle fest. Just telling on each other.
I suppose though that if you were to protest in pool play, it would give you, or rather, it would give someone the opportunity to take out potentially a high skilled player sort of early on. And if you lose it, then you're only out $20 rather than if you lose it during bracket, you're out, 40. So
that's okay. We still finished way higher than they did.
Yeah.
So it didn't work out for them.
Yeah. But yeah, my team actually also went to the World Series, and I actually picked up with this team sort of after the spring season had already started. And so, but they had actually been to the World Series last year in the lower division, placed, I think, 4th, which means that they get an automatic bid into the next World Series, but in a division up. And so they said, hey, we're looking for extra bodies on our team if you want to join, and we're going to the World Series automatically. So, there's no real pressure. And if you end up not really wanting to play, then, no harm, no foul. We'll just, whatever. So I joined up with them and then ended up going, and we did like really well, sort of for kind of what I was expecting. We sort of had not really been practicing all season long. And then after the season had ended, we were like, okay, well, Sundays are for softball. So, Sunday morning we'll get up and go practice, and that'll be what we do leading up to the World Series. And it was just like a really good experience overall. It is one of those teams where it's like, you know what? Yeah, I would actually come back to this team, next year, if I have a spot on it, which is not necessarily something I could say for every team that I've been on. But, it was just a really good experience overall. We didn't obviously win, but it was a really good sort of like team bonding experience, just to like pull together and like make stuff happen. Definitely one of the highlights of the year for me.
I did not get to
Heath?
go to the World Series.
I picked up with the team from Cincinnati, so I didn't know these people at all.
What?
So
For
that was
real?
interesting. Yeah, like just one of my friends knew them that they needed somebody. So my team didn't make it here in Dallas, so they're like, "Go play with them," and I was like, "All right." So it was very interesting just to play with a team you've never played with before. And
Was that intimidating?
No, not intimidating. To me, it was just I don't do well with the social part.
Mhm.
So like on the field, I'm like, "Yeah, let's go," and then off the field, I'm like, "Well, I guess I'll see you guys later." So like I hung out with them for like one dinner, and that was basically it. So it was more like on the field, hey, we're homies. But then after that, they were kind of like, all right, we're gonna go hang out by ourselves. Okay, I guess I'll go explore Minneapolis, which was actually super fun, by the way.
I was gonna say, how was it then?
Yeah, Mall of America was super awesome, and I couldn't believe all the they talk about like just a roller coaster. That thing has like 10 roller coasters now. It's got
damn.
like a whole basically a whole amusement park in there.
Does it have an Annie's Pretzels?
It's got everything you want, baby.
Yes. And apparently half of my team went shopping at Nordic Wear and came back with huge amounts of baked stuff. So I'm expecting huge cakes.
That's true. That's Andy Tran's fault, by the way.
Yes, it is.
He pushed it on everybody. He's like, you need to come do this. And everybody was like, okay. But they had a huge Lego place there too. And they had a bunch of stuff that the one in Dallas doesn't have, like a whole bunch of the architecture stuff. So we bought a huge, can't remember the name of it, but it's like a Japanese
Pagoda?
tower. Pagoda?
Pagoda?
They actually had that, but it's like I don't know, like an old school shrine or whatever. It's very cool that I'd never seen before, and they had it there, so I bought it.
That's cool.
It is cool.
Yes, very. And don't get me wrong, it was fun playing. Unfortunately, also I had one point where so I was going up to the plate before the game and handing out our lineup cards, and normally I just coach. I do play occasionally, but normally I don't. I just coach, and so I was handing over the lineup to the and I said, he looks at it and he says, "Oh, you have you're batting 12 and you have one sub." And I said, "Yes, and that's me. And if I go in, something has gone horribly, horribly wrong." Later during the game, I come out and the blue looks at me and says, "Something went horribly, horribly wrong." Yes, it did.
So then John's like, and so I filed a grievance.
I'm gonna tell my mom on you.
No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Although we did.
So
not
before you go, John, before you go to the World Series, do you just get like a fat stack of 20s and you're like, test me? Just go to the bank.
I will the next time.
He just fans them out and is just fanning himself with a bunch of cash, just come at me, bro.
Right?
Yeah. Next time I'll be prepared. Actually, it'll be easier then. It's just so you know, I have a reputation now. I will file back.
So Phillip, you didn't go to the World Series. What have you been up to?
Not the World Series. Mostly just work. Nothing interesting.
Yeah, I feel that. I've been kind of the same, where I'm like, oh, just hanging out. Oh, I watched the Ninja Turtle movie. That shit was awesome.
Was it?
Was it
Oh,
good?
cool.
Yeah, it's so good. If you like the Ninja Turtles, you should see it.
I was worried about it just because watching the previews, and granted, I know they're teenagers, so that means they're children, but they sound like children.
They do.
In
But
this
the
one.
kids did a great job. The voice actors. Oh, I also saw Blue Beetle because
Oh,
had to represent.
Yep.
Did
I
really
did see
like
Blue
that.
Beetle. It was good.
really
I enjoyed it. Although that was not the voice that I imagined for the suit. I imagined a totally different voice, but that's okay.
Something a little more beatly.
Well, that one sounded a lot like, Siri or Alexa, and I'm like, I was expecting more like, a machine.
I mean, to be fair, Siri and Alexa are both machines.
Yeah. Were you expecting like a Jarvis type
Grievance.
voice?
I was gonna say you got spoiled with Iron Man and Spider-Man suits.
Yeah, the voice of the suit didn't bother me.
Yeah, no, I liked it.
It was enjoyable.
Overall. I mean, George Lopez, come on. Did you say you saw it, Phillip?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
It was very good. Yeah, represent. Except, so he's actually from El Paso, but they made it seem like he was like from a Miami city, which bothered me.
Yeah. I wonder what the equivalent to El Paso is in DC.
El Camino?
Maybe.
Yeah, since DC doesn't use actual cities, they use variants of cities.
Gary, what you been up to?
Not a whole lot. I went and saw a show at the new Pocket Sandwich Theater.
Oh, where's it at?
It's in downtown Carrollton.
Oh, okay. How is it?
When you're inside, it looks just like the old location. It's built to almost the exact same specs.
Does it still smell like popcorn?
No, because it's still new, and they haven't had very many popcorn shows yet.
Listeners, in case you don't know, this place encourages you to throw popcorn at the actors and people.
As I said, we've had the privilege of throwing popcorn at Gary on stage. So
Yes.
Was that what was the name of that one?
Was that Triassic Trek?
Yes, instead of Jurassic
with
Park, it was Jurassic Trek.
With the velociraptors. I love them.
Yes.
And just so you know, throwing popcorn is not as easy as you would think. It don't go very far.
No. It does not.
Is it like the same effect when you're like trying to like punch while you're dreaming, and you're just like, yeah, like it doesn't really,
just doesn't really go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, chew it first, then you throw it.
Ew.
Nasty. Just bring a pocket full of the kernels with you.
Specifically in the rules, you have to throw dry popcorn.
And not off the floor.
Phil's just soaking it in his cup.
Dip, dip, dip.
It's like a snowball made of popcorn.
Ew.
No, I can't stand wet popcorn. Working in a movie theater, that stuff stinks.
And it feels gross.
Mm-hmm.
That just reminds me of movie juice.
Yep.
Movie juice?
What's movie juice?
Movie juice?
It's all of the like soda and popcorn and everything that's thrown into the trash that when you throw it into the compactor, it just kind of leaks out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Movie juice.
Disgusting. And it's got oil mixed into it too, so it's like really viscous and disgusting.
It's got staying power.
Uh-huh. Gets into the street.
And a mutant rises up later.
Yep.
I was going to say.
Mutant mayhem.
Yes. But speaking of mutants rising up out of nowhere.
Oh, 10 of 10.
So who happens to remember what happened last time?
We got into submarine. I mean, a submersible.
Submersible.
We're going to get crushed. No.
What was it? It was like the Subaqueous
Subaqueous
something vessel.
exploration and research vessel.
Nice.
The serve. Or serve.
Serve.
We got served.
I'm sorry, sir, but you've been served.
But yes. You got into a vessel that looks like a fish.
That's right.
You're entering the depths of the of Lake Incarthon.
Yeah.
From the picture that you have on there, it looks a lot cuter than I thought it would be.
What did you expect?
Something a lot more ramshackle.
I was expecting a little bit more duct tape and spitball and stuff,
Yeah.
barely holding together. This thing actually
Yes.
looks like it has intent behind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, especially since the communication system is not the best on this bad boy.
Well, you don't like the tugging ropes to ring a bell
The
up
little
top
bell.
method?
If you can't breathe, pull the rope 40 times.
You'll eventually
More
get
no
up.
less.
Yeah.
Up, was
I'm
that
dying
41?
down here.
I guess they're fine. Up, 39? Yeah, they're fine.
Those actually have both separate meanings.
Actually, that is the signal for feeling fine is 39.
Yeah.
Because it rhymes.
40 is need air.
Need air. I actually have run out of air underwater. It's fun.
Doesn't sound fun.
scuba diving?
This is when you get really close with your friends. Hi, I need your air.
Give me that mouth.
What that mouthpiece do?
It's nice to share. It's
What that
nice
mouth
to share.
What that mouth do? Is that what you just said?
What that mouthpiece do?
But instead of "I'm never going to dance again," it's "I'm never going to breathe again." Like, please give me your mouthpiece.
I'm never going to breathe again.
Put the ass in
Softly,
aspirator.
slowly sinking down.
But yes, so back on track.
Right.
You guys...
So what I remember was like we were in the fish tank thingy on our way down. We saw like a really cool dome of some
Yes.
sort. I don't really remember what all the details were, but I remember it sort of like just being really cool, really well described. And then that tentacle came out of nowhere and started attacking us.
And Thwip was real brave already. He was, handling it like a champ.
It's already panicking, wanting to go back up.
Yes.
But not because he's scared, because he just wants to check.
For Porkchop's sake.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The frogman. Uh-huh. Where he's going to drown.
Yeah.
The amphibious creature. Although, if you're like more of a poison dart frog, you may not be as amphibious.
Yeah, he's more of
no,
a tree frog.
I'm definitely a tree frog, not a swimming frog.
But all frogs are amphibians.
Are they?
But
Yes.
some like water more than others.
True. So what are we going to do about this tentacle?
Yes. So while you were descending down, you're probably about halfway toward that dome. The dome is about 400 feet below the surface, so you're about 200 feet below the surface at this point. As you're descending, it's getting darker and darker, and then your submersible is slammed on the side by something that's outside. You haven't quite figured out what it is. You just happen to see through the little the hole in the bottom that you're kind of able to see through, tentacles kind of wrapping around and kind of latching on to your vessel. And we're rolling for initiative.
Oh, no. I knew this was a bad idea.
All right, starting it off right with a 1.
Well, God,
Yeah,
glad you
get
got that out of the way.
Man, it has been a minute. Let me find. There we go. +5 on initiative. Okay, I'm at 19.
Alright, so Porkchop's at 19. Genny, is yours a 1 total, or just you rolled a 1?
I just rolled a 1. It's 8 total.
Okay, alright. Diego,
Diego has an 11.
11. Thwip,
22.
22. Grubert,
26.
26. And for mine. All right. Well, we are starting things off with Grubert.
Okay, so I think now I'm worried about. I want to get out of this vessel to turn into an animal, but how? With the pressure and everything, is there a way to do that?
You would start taking damage for every minute you're in the water. So if you are able to change before that minute's up, you wouldn't have to necessarily worry about that.
Perfect. Okay. In that case, I think I want to jump out of our vessel and turn into a giant squid.
Do you
What
look
if they fall
different
in
from this? Yeah, you look different from this one.
Is it going to be like that Family Guy thing where y'all are... Wait, which one do we attack?
Right.
Both of you are pointing your tentacles at each other.
Right, it's him. Tell me something I would know about you.
He never talks about himself.
Dang it, we don't know
We just
anything
met him.
about him. So I'll jump out and then immediately, for my action, turn into a giant squid.
Okay. What size category is the giant squid?
That's a great question.
Leviathan.
Right, he ends up being like 4 times the size of the enemy. Like,
Yeah.
Okay. How do I find it, I guess? Because I thought it was just giant, since it was a giant squid.
It should be with in the profile section of the character. It should say what your size category is.
They didn't put it in because it is in the name. Like, people will know.
Well, duh.
Giant is not a size category.
Is it girthy?
All right, it looks like giant squid are huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
All right. And what is the just so that I know for future turns? What is above huge? Is that what category is that? Gargantuan.
Oh my.
That's what I like to hear.
And then colossal is after that.
Perfect.
And then?
And that's the largest one.
Oh, no, and then.
At least that they have. That's that.
No, and then.
Yeah.
No, and then.
So you got colossal is the largest, gargantuan, huge, large, medium, small, tiny, and diminutive.
Why is the smallest
It's a
word?
good size.
Why is the smallest, longest word?
Diminutive.
Just to be different.
So they can feel special.
All right. So Grubert has jumped out of the vessel, basically abandoning you all, and has turned into a giant squid and will flee for his own life.
See ya. I don't know them very well anyway. I'm out.
I
She
can
shoots a cloud of ink and it's gone.
You made me ink.
I can see
And,
Thwip like that girl in Jurassic Park. He left us.
Yeah.
So can I see anything as I jump out and I turn, or is it still too dark to be able to see?
I mean, it is dark. What kind of, let's see, do you have...
yeah, are we like close enough to the city dome down below that like it's lighting up the general area to some amount, or?
It's really not. It's pretty dark. The only light you really have is the lantern that's inside the
The vessel. Yeah.
So you just have like a little bit of light.
So I got some notes for the creator. Just a little lantern on the outside like an anglerfish.
Right? Can we put some high beams on this, please?
Right.
Yeah.
Trying to see if you have any. You have okay. As a giant squid, you have low light vision.
Yeah.
So you can see like outlines of stuff, but you can't like see a lot of definition. All right. So jumping out and changing forms. Pretty sure that takes up your turn. Leave. All right. Thwip.
I mean, I don't even know what I could do. I can't turn into a squid, so that's out.
But there's like tentacles inside the vessel, right?
Yeah, they've kind of latched up and they're kind of coming over the.
Oh,
lip.
okay. I just thought we could see him on like the porthole. Okay. Then never mind. So Thwip's going to. I guess he's going to try to chop at the nearest tentacle and see what. See if we can get this thing to, get back where it came from.
Release my Kraken.
Who got
That
the Kraken?
is a 10.
10?
Yes. Oh wait, no.
10's a-
Sorry. That is a 20. 20. Sorry, 20.
20's a miss.
Okay. Well, then
Yikes.
let me try my second attack. Better. 26.
That would hit.
All right. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage.
And then that'll be all I can do.
All right. Next up is Porkchop.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Real quick, I guess, question. So you said for the rest of us who can't, like, breathe underwater, you said after a minute of being in the water is when we start taking damage?
That's when, for the pressure of being in the water for a minute. You
And
can
how long
hold
does
your
it-
breath underwater. The amount of your Constitution score doubled. Not the bonus, but the actual score.
And is that, like, how long is a minute, like, per round? Or, like, how long
A minute
round?
is 10 rounds.
Okay. Okay, so, like, a round is, like, 6 seconds then. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Let's see. Man, Hero Lab is sluggish tonight.
See? It's not just me. Okay.
Okay. So I have a special ability called Poison. So, and it just says, like, skin or weapon, contact and injury. But basically, I want to try and poison this thing.
Okay.
So let's see. So do I need to make a roll, or is it just like I can just like touch it and it needs to save?
So you would either apply your poison to a weapon to hit it, or just like to your hand and reach out and touch it, but you'd still have to make a melee touch attack by doing that. And if it does hit, then I'd have to roll the save for the poison.
Cool. All right, we're just gonna, we're just gonna melee touch it.
Okay, so that'll be the D20, your plus your base attack bonus plus your strength.
Okay, all right. Roll d20. Okay, 6. Excellent. All right, strength plus 0. We're off to a great start here. And then you said my melee attack bonus.
Your base attack bonus. But yeah, melee attack bonus would already have your strength added in there.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize that it had that separated there.
Your attack bonus with a melee weapon says base attack bonus plus strength plus size. Oh, right. Yeah, cool. I think I'm at a 6. Guys, I tried.
No, your base attack bonus has got to be something.
You're higher than that. Looks like you've got a +7 for your melee attack bonus. So it's the d20 plus 7.
All right, well then, what was that, 13?
13. Let me see what my... Sorry, I'm switching back and forth between character sheets so I can help y'all as you go.
God bless you.
And that is against my touch AC. What was your total?
13.
13 would be a miss.
Yeah, I figured.
Touch AC is a lot lower, but it's still a miss.
Cool. And I have a second turn as well?
You can, as long as you don't move, you can try to do that second attack. But that one would be a +2 to your d20.
That's cool. You know what? We're just going to see what Lightning Lash does real quick. Well, you know what? I'm going to hold off on casting Lightning Lash because we're underneath water at the moment. So I think maybe
in a metal tube, yes.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
technically the like you can't do a melee touch attack and do a spell attack in the same.
Right. All right.
Unless you have a certain feat or whatever that allows you to do that. So if you cast a spell, that's your attack for that round. You only get the one, but you can try to do 2 melee attacks because they're faster. You don't have as many components to do.
Yeah, we'll just go for a second, just regular melee attack then, and see what that does. So is that the unarmed strike one then?
If you're trying to just hit and do damage, then that would be an unarmed strike. Or you could try to reach out and touch again to try to deliver the poison.
No,
since you still have that active on
I
your
already
hand.
put my faith in this once, so we're just gonna Porkchop's just gonna wind up a karate chop and just do an unarmed strike on this tentacle and see what happens. Right.
Get him.
All right. Let's see. Roll the dice, please. Very cool. It's rolling. I rolled a 4 plus 8. That gives me 12.
12 would be a miss.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to slap this tentacle around and just completely miss.
See the creature roll its eyes.
Right. It's like, what is this fucking frog doing?
Yeah. Just to be fair, going forward, I'd probably, unless you're trying to deliver the poison, limit the unarmed strikes you do, just because your damage is 1d2 minus 1. And it's non-lethal.
Hey, I'm trying over here, okay? Porkchop is not the most fighter-oriented character, okay? He's just fair. Trying his best.
He's too busy, taking care of Thwip.
Right.
All right. Well, eventful round from Porkchop.
Lots of good effort.
Yes.
Way to hang in there.
All right. There's that. And Diego.
Okay. Diego has a couple of questions. How big is this sub? And do I have to stay my size or can I go big?
The sub is large size. You are all squeezing inside of it. So you would not be able to go large without breaking the entire thing and destroying it.
Okay, let's not do that. And if I leave the ship and go big, how long can I last?
You would be able to hold your breath for the double whatever your Constitution score is in rounds.
Right. So,
and then within a minute, you would start taking pressure damage.
Even at large size.
Yes.
Okay.
Diego, don't you have the helmet that we gave of air breathing?
I do have the helmet of water breathing. If I use that, what is that?
This big old head will probably smash right through it.
Magical items will adjust size with you.
Oh, okay.
So you wouldn't have to worry with that. You would be able to breathe underwater. You would still have the pressure damage, though, after a minute.
How much would it be per minute, per round?
After a minute, you would take 4d6 points of damage every minute. You do have a chance to make a fortitude save to fight it off, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be possible. All right. So I'm going to take the helmet, dive into the water, and go after the squid as Giant Kitty.
Okay.
So my action will be... Yeah. My action will be to change sizes.
All right. So putting on the helm, diving out, and growing large.
Yes.
Gotta say, this is not how I thought the combat would go.
I can't last long, but hopefully this will work.
I can grab you with one of my tentacles and throw you at him.
With my dead, lifeless body, beat him with it.
Retract your claws and he can use you like a club with a nail in it.
Yeah. All right. That'll bring us to Genny.
All right. Jenny's just rolling her eyes at everybody right now. Tontos. So she is going to take out this wand of charm monster and charm this monster.
Okay.
So, what do I need to do to charm this monster?
Believe if it's one of your spells on your spell list, then you just cast it, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I make a will save.
It is a will. It is a will save.
A wheel save?
It's a wheel save.
Weird. Weird.
Wheel Wheaton.
Where do you get off?
It's a 29 on the save.
That probably does save, yeah. Now I'm rolling my eyes at myself. A 29?
29.
Alright, let's do the math. How do I do the math?
Spell save DC is, I believe, 10 plus the spell level plus your... Is that your wisdom modifier?
Charisma. Right?
10 plus spellcasting ability modifier, so your charisma, plus the spell level. Yeah. I was right. Yay. Yeah. I like it when I'm right.
Still nothing. No. Can I use the big number or just the +3?
Just the +3.
Then yeah.
Alrighty. Sad thing is the will save is the weakest save.
Well, then how did he do it? What did you roll?
Still a high number. Okay. Anything else from Genny?
I mean, there's nothing else that she can do unless she can try again.
No. Not until later. Alright, Grubert.
Okay. So, Grubert sees Diego jump out with him. So, I think the first thing he will do... Oh, also, I did, reading through my character sheet, I did find out that when I wild shape, I am one size larger than I'm supposed to be. So I am gargantuan. So I'm a big-ass squid.
Hell yeah.
Damn! That thing's just gonna see you and turn tail and run.
That's what I'm hoping, bro. Just intimidation.
Yeah.
Just I don't know how a squid really puts up the chest.
Chest, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna squid chest.
And meanwhile, like Porkchop is like on the inside of this like tuna can sub, like slapping at a tentacle, like twice its size,
like it tried to steal a cookie.
Diego feels really tiny right now.
So
It really is the Kraken.
That's right. It was me the whole time, guys. I was the Kraken. So I think what I'm going to do, because I can kind of see, I can see the tentacles that are around the ship, correct? That I could use constrict to try to grab those to make it let go.
Okay, so you'd have to roll to attack, then roll to grab, then constrict.
Perfect. So first, roll to attack. Okay, so it has... That is a 22.
22 misses.
Okay. I guess in that case, then, I will just move toward so I can see him better. So I will move toward the direction of the tentacles, move up to the face.
Technically, you're right next to it because of how big you are.
Oh, that's true. So I can see everything then.
Yeah.
I should have slapped it across the face. Okay.
You're right there.
Okay. Well then, all right. Well, since my thing missed, can I just go for a regular attack then? Or is constrict a double action?
So the constrict part of it is a bonus attack after you hit with the tentacles or whatever it is that you're hitting with. I think it's the tentacles that get the constrict.
Okay. So it does say I get to tentacle twice. Yeah. So let's try tentacle again then.
Okay.
Okay. Does a 27 hit?
That does hit.
Okay. So then
Okay.
I hit with the 27.
So then you do that damage from the hit.
So it says tentacle 4d6 plus 2. Okay, 6, 3, 6, 12, 6 again. So 3 6s and 3 6 plus a 3. So 21 plus 2 it says. So 23 damage.
23 damage. Okay. Then you would roll to grapple.
Okay.
Which should be...
It says
under
plus
maneuvers.
19 to grapple. Is that right?
Yeah, that should be right. You're a very
Yeah.
large creature.
He said, "Is that right?"
Okay, so that is a 34 to grapple.
That is a successful grapple.
All right.
And then you would automatically do the constrict damage.
Oh my god. The constrict damage says 8d6 plus 4.
Jeez.
I wish I
don't
had more
want to go
D6s.
near the Kraken.
And this is why you don't fuck with druids.
That's right.
Man.
He's like, bro, we're just trying to go to this cave. Leave us alone. Okay, so we're gonna write this down because 8d6. So the math is correct. So 4, 2, 6, 1, 3 again. 6. 6 again. Dice likes me. 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. So that's 36 points of damage.
36 points of damage.
And you kill the Kraken.
And you scare it off.
Nope. It's still there.
But I'm attached to it real hard, though, right?
Yeah. So you are grappled. So go ahead on your sheet as well. You scroll down to conditions under modifications. And then you'll add in grappled. Because
Where do you see modifications?
it's all the way down at the bottom.
Oh, got it. Okay. Under conditions, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Add.
Add grappled. And then add and close. That way it will adjust both of our stats because we're both in a grapple at the moment.
Okay. Wonderful.
Okay. Successful turn from Grubert.
Finally, we got one.
Love. They're gonna start spawning.
Right. All right.
Now you play the music.
Which one released that
Squid
cloud?
love.
I was just about to say.
Squid love.
Rupert's like, don't look. Or look if you want.
Or look.
If you're going to look, at least pay money and tip my only tentacles. What are we doing here?
Well, yeah.
Only
Yeah.
tentacles.
And this is how hentai is made. All right. Thwip.
Ooh, alright, so I'm gonna try to attack the tentacle that's, even that feels even dirtier, but, you ever try to attack that tentacle that I can see?
Can I? I'm gonna interject as Genny and say, "Hold on, wait."
Nope.
So
I'll hold my action then. It's like, what do you got planned?
you'll see.
So Thwip is delaying. All right. Then Porkchop.
Porkchop, having just heard Genny say, "Wait a minute," Porkchop will
He's gonna start slapping at that thing again.
right. Porkchop will also sort of take the hint and hold off, but is ready in the wings with these fists, ready to throw fists, guys.
Ready to throw fisticuffs.
Throw chingazos.
All right. It is now the creature's turn. The whole last round, it was using it to summon.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what? It can talk?
Anyone speak squid?
I mean,
I would assume Grubert, no?
right?
I mean,
He
maybe.
only knows like elementary squid.
Right.
He's not really
It's like-
fluent.
He says, "Where is the bathroom? My my library is on fire."
Yeah.
He forgot to learn. Please stop attacking us.
Which my
Always
library is
supposed
on fire is just the worst phrase for a squid because they're always underwater.
Squid's gone Aquaman on us.
Very nice.
Buying a helmet.
All right. Summons 3 great white sharks.
Oh shit!
What the what? Guys, we're just gonna pack it up. We're done.
Fish food.
So 2 of them are going to slam into the submersible. That one hits. And that one hits. So those 2, they slam into the side of the submersible, and the submersible is kind of tilted off of its axis a bit. So now it's tilted to the side. And as it does that, some of the water starts to rush in the bottom of the submersible. So not only are you in like half deep water in the submersible, but now you're starting to lose air as well because this thing is tilted off of its axis. The third one is going to swim by Diego and try to take a bite out of Diego.
Kitty tastes bad.
He likes catfish. But it's probably not going to be a hit. That's a 23.
No, it is not.
All right, so he misses. So that's the sharks. And now the giant other creature, while grappled. Okay. So, as a act of self-defense, it is going to release an unholy blood cloud in the water.
Ew.
So
You
this
should get a doctor to check that out.
night black
Period.
this night black cloud of foul liquid fills a 20-foot radius. It's like a cloud underwater. It provides total concealment for everything, but this creature can see through it with ease.
Don't let go.
Grubert better keep squeezing.
And then
he summoned sharks.
he
Got
summoned
blood in the water.
He summoned last round. This round, he released that as a swift action, and then he is going to try to, as a standard action, break the grapple.
Hang on,
Sorry.
Grubert, hang on.
She is going to try to break the grapple.
No, it really is. Okay. Who are we kidding? I would have done it either way.
So that would be a 34 against your CMD.
It's fine.
Combat maneuver
Squid
defense.
CMD.
Should be under maneuvers where the grapple and everything was. Combat maneuver defense.
So it looks like mine is a 23.
Oh.
So 34 would break that. So it is able to break free of the grapple.
Okay.
I rolled really high on that, by the way.
Oh, really? You rolled really high? Oh, that's a surprise.
And I've had some that I haven't rolled as well.
Oopsie.
Remember the werewolf fights where I couldn't roll above single digits?
Oh, that's a good point.
That was like 2 years ago.
I mean, like last time we recorded?
Yeah.
For real.
All right, so since the grapple is broken, you can also remove the grappled condition from your character as well. So that is its turn. Diego.
Diego is going to go flurry of blows on the shark that tried to bite me just now, since
Okay.
it's here. First one is a 17.
17 is a miss.
Second is a 19
That hits.
for 10 points of slashing damage, or bludgeoning damage, excuse me.
All right. So since you're underwater, things move a little bit slower, so it would take half of the damage.
Okay. I'm also continuing with the third attack. That is going to miss at a 15.
That's a miss.
Aha! This one was going to hit. That is a 22.
22 hits.
You just start punching baby sharks out of it.
There we go. For 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so I'll take another half of that. All right, so you've punched a shark in the face.
Twice. Payback, because I actually have had a shark thump me in the chest. It sucks.
And just so you're all aware, if you do decide to jump in the water and start attacking, if you use bludgeoning, it takes half damage. If you use slashing, it's -2 on the damage. And piercing is normal damage.
I was about to say, piercing should be normal, because spearfishing is the same concept, right?
Right.
Yep.
What about explosives?
Those always work.
Doesn't say on that. Ranged attacks underwater, you do get a -2 penalty on attack rolls because it slows it down as it goes. Non-magical fire does not burn underwater. Magical fire still would.
Really? Okay. I was like, burning hands, that's worthless.
Spells or spell-like effects with the fire descriptor are ineffective underwater unless the caster makes a caster level check. So you'd have to make a caster level check to do it. If the check succeeds, the spell creates a bubble of steam instead of its usual fiery effect. But otherwise, the damage and everything is the same as it would be.
Does Acid Splash dilute?
All of the other spells apparently work as they normally would, including lightning and all of that stuff.
Okay.
Fire
Good
is
to
the only
know.
one that has a different effect, per these rules that I'm looking at. Okay, but anyway. Next up, after the flurry of blows, is Genny.
All right, so I finally get to do this. I'm going to grab Thwip by the shoulders and tell him to snap out of it. Slap him across the face, and at the same time, cast Air Bubble. So now you have like an air bubble around your head where you can breathe underwater, and it protects the object touched from water damage.
I don't know if that's the same as pressure damage, but it would protect it from...
This says water damage, so all water damage, even pressure.
Specifically underlined and bolded.
Yeah. Don't check on this Gary. Yeah, it says it all right here.
Sounds sneaky.
But now you have a bubble on your head where you can go attack.
Blub blub.
I mean, did we really need to cast that? I mean, we already knew that Thwip was a little bit airheaded anyway, so...
Oh.
Fair point.
Porkchop.
Alright. Thwip now has the air bubble. Anything else from Genny?
No, she just looks over at Porkchop like, what am I going to do with this one? How am I going to help him?
I mean, just to be clear, Porkchop also does have air bubble.
Okay, that's great because we're about to see.
Yeah.
Has anybody tried tugging on the rope yet?
Right, yeah, we're actually, like, still descending.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of
Because
hard.
we never told him to stop.
So that means, Thwip, you're up.
Yep. Thwip, if you would like to take your turn now, you can jump in.
Let's see. Even after all that, Thwip really still does not want to jump out of this thing because how bad is it looking? Is it looking for sure like this thing's really rocking him, about to tip over and water rush in?
I mean, right now it's fine, but if it takes a few more hits, it'll probably tilt all the way over. And just
I mean,
completely.
if you have that, like, apprehension in your face, then Genny is going to just lose her mind. Look, I tried to help you out trying to get all these monsters dead, and you're just going to hide in this little boat? No. Get out there and you fuck them up.
Bro, there's like 3 sharks and a giant squid out there.
Get
2
out
giant
there.
squids.
You know what? I should have given it to the frog. He's done more damage than you ever will.
No, he hasn't.
Vergüenza. Híjole, cabrón.
So with that, yeah, Thwip still doesn't want to go out there. He's still convinced that we can make this work inside the ship.
As a free action, can I
So-
pop his bubble?
Sure.
I mean, it's good to have because if the ship does go down.
No, yeah,
but-
you don't deserve it.
Let's see. Because his constitution's also not very high, so he couldn't be out there very long.
But you got a minute. You can breathe air.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. Oh, his concentration not that bad.
A little pressure damage never killed anybody, bro.
I was gonna say.
You know?
Also, you're immune
Not-
to pressure damage, according to this.
Oh yeah. All right. Well then, you know what? Screw it. Let's jump out there and try to slice open a shark.
So Grubert jumps out. I mean, not Grubert. Thwip. I was looking at the Grubert.
Scimitar in hand, ready to spear him a shark.
Lovely.
So there are only 2 left in the submersible.
So the oxygen supply is actually larger. This was Jenny's plan all along.
Get everybody out.
Get all the oxygen for herself.
Yes.
And then she looks over at Porkchop and does the well. Because, I mean, technically it is his turn. After Thwip.
Yep. So Thwip has jumped out.
All right. So he's gonna try to spear the shark that's closest to him. I guess to the north. Oh, that's not gonna do. Probably that is a 23.
That would hit.
Oh, okay. Well, stabby, stabby. $24 points of damage.
24 points.
Wait, can the shark immune to sneak attack or no?
It is not immune to sneak attack.
Okay, 24 points of damage.
Okay. What type of damage?
Piercing.
Piercing. So that will all go through.
Yes.
All right. Big hit on the shark.
And then he'll try it again, I guess.
Technically, since you jumped in, you would only get the 1 attack because you're moving.
Oh, you're
more
right.
than 5 feet. It's not like a 5-foot step. You had to jump in.
That's right. Good point. Okay. Then never
But next
mind.
time you can do it twice.
Yeah.
All right. Porkchop, would you like to jump in?
All right. Porkchop looks at Genny and says, I can make my own air bubble, but we need to stop this submersible from continuing to go even lower without us. So, Thwip will go ahead and start... Wait, hang on. I know how many tugs we're supposed to give this thing. Give me just one second.
Whoa. How many tugs? What?
Yeah. Look, we got hentai going on. We're going to tug stuff. Wait, okay.
Glad I'm outside.
Okay, so did you say, like, ring the bell once to stop the machine? Okay. I'm gonna do that. Or Thwip, sorry, Porkchop is gonna do that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast air bubble on myself. So that next turn I can jump in and start throwing hands at these sharks.
All right. Even though you're snack-sized.
Correct, yeah.
But he's poisonous.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what?
All right.
They can try and bite me. And what's the... God, it was called something like blood splatter or something. Oh, blood spurt. Here we go. Adjacent foes risk being blinded when dealing me damage. So, watch out.
It'll just disperse in the water and make the other
Right,
squid
yeah. It just
more
immediately
obscure.
dissipates.
Just add to the blood cloud that's already there.
Right.
All right. Well, that is fair. There's a blood cloud, so I should have had everyone rolling concealment on their attacks against the sharks. But I'll do that next round.
Wait, I thought it only affected the guy around the
It's a
squid.
20-foot radius.
It's like a 20... Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Sorry, this is going to sound ignorant, but how much distance per square is this?
It's 5 feet per square.
Can you put a radius around your guy?
Yeah, I'll... I have the spell bags.
thought there was a thing where you could like see the distance from something.
I mean, that's essentially what it looks like.
Amazing.
That's not a radius around the squid.
Yeah, there.
That's centered directly on the squid.
There you go. So Thwip can stab.
Yeah.
Yes, Thwip can.
I'll put it underneath so that we can see where you are. So Thwip is fine, but everybody else is in the range. Okay. Porkchop has air bubble and has jumped in. That brings us around to Grubert.
Okay. So I want to ask you if I can do this to see if we can get rid of this squid blood. So can I, because I'm huge, swim where I know he was, kind of swim in a circle to kind of dissipate the thing he has around him?
It wouldn't really dissipate by swimming around it. You'd have to use something like a surge or something like that would actually push it away. Hydraulic push, something like that would work. But, I mean, you know that he hasn't really moved, or she hasn't really moved, so you could try to attack again, you would just have a 50% miss chance.
Okay. So it says, like, I have a jet special ability where I can move in a straight line 260 feet. So can I, from my knowing where she was, can I just jet straight across and just knock her out of this thing?
Ooh, I like it.
She's
Basically,
still like
shoulder tackle.
Is she still like got her tentacles wrapped around the vessel though?
Yes.
So we'll go with it.
I mean, that doesn't sound bad.
Also, if you miss, you'll hit the glass.
Said by the person who's outside of the vessel. The rest, meanwhile, two of us are about the concussion of our life.
I thought you jumped out.
No, he's ringing the bell.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
And also, since you're starting your turn in the cloud, I need you to make a fortitude save.
Why does he have to make a fortitude save? Because it's gross.
Yeah, it's specifically this type of cloud.
Yeah, he like described it like foul blood liquid or something like that. Which
What if he liked that crime scene loving?
Unholy blood.
Alright, so it says +9 to my fortitude save, so let's... That's a 13, so +9. So 23, right?
Alright, so you're fine.
Okay.
And you don't have to make the save anymore.
Yay.
So, what you got for me?
Okay. Well, I was wanting to do the shoulder tackle if you'll let me. I'm trying to get through and knock her out of that.
Okay, you can still do the jet thing. It would still be a 50% miss chance, even though you know where she's at. There's still that chance that you go past her.
All right. Well, how do I do that then?
So you would roll your attack to see if you would hit, and then if it does hit, then you'd roll a D100, and you have to get 51 or higher.
Got it. Okay. Perfect. So let's go attack then. Regular attack. Roll. 21.
21 would miss on the AC.
Okay. There you go.
So, but you were still doing the jet thing. So you've essentially moved. We'll just put you like over here somewhere. So you just moved, you just missed.
Does that like dissipate the cloud at all, or is it still like pretty much right where it is?
It's pretty much right where it is. It kind of clears for a second, but then just kind of fills right back in. It's that unholy blood. All right. Anything else from Grubert?
I mean, is that a full action or is that just a move action? It says it's a special ability, so.
Let's see. It is. It's probably a move and a standard, so that'd be good. Because the move would be the jet, but since you're using it as an attack, that would be kind of adding in the standard part of it too.
Okay, that works then. Then I guess I think my turn is done.
Okay. Next up is the creature. I need Diego and Grubert to make a reflex save.
9 for Grubert.
That's a fail. And then Diego.
That is a 30 for Diego.
That is a pass. So Diego will take half. Grubert takes full.
Hold on. Something about reflex saves.
Do you have evasion?
I think I do, yes. Yes, I have evasion.
Okay, so then you do not take any damage from the save. And Grubert will take 27 points of electricity damage.
Ooh. Shocking.
Right, so that's that. Shark 1 will go after Diego again, although futilely.
Oh no. 28 to hit Diego. That is a miss.
Yeah, figured. So the only way that I can hit Diego with these sharks is with a natural 20. Because that was a natural 19.
Yes.
The other two will go after Thwip.
Oh no.
First one,
Natural
18.
20. Oh,
Oh.
18 to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nope, we're good.
Okay. And the other one, 21.
And we're still good.
All right. So, sharks are more of just a distraction, apparently. Diego.
Yes. Well, I think I have to do a fortitude check.
Yes, you do.
That is a 26.
You're fine.
Okay. I'm going to again attack the shark with my flurry of blows because that seems to be the most effective. I've got to get him out of the way.
Okay.
Missed with the first. Well, I think I missed. That's a 20.
That would be a hit.
Okay.
Since you are on the edge of the cloud, though, but you're fighting something that's on the edge, I would say it's a 25% miss chance. So just roll a D100 and roll a 26 or higher.
I got a 60.
All right, so that one would hit, so roll your damage.
15 bludgeoning.
Okay. Still alive.
Second attack. Hit. That is a 27.
That's a hit. Roll concealment.
That's not good. That's 12.
That one would miss.
Third
All
attack.
right, third attack.
Is a miss at a 14. That's 23.
That's a hit. Roll a concealment.
98.
All right, so roll damage.
16.
All right, still alive.
Darn. Keep plugging away. Cat attack.
Mhm.
Cat attack.
All right, Genny.
Genny is going to do haste. So, bing, bang, boom, everyone's hasted.
All right. So everyone is hasted. What all bonuses does that give you again?
When making a full attack action, a hasted creature may make one extra attack with one natural or manufactured weapon. The attack is made using the creature's full base attack bonus, plus any modifiers appropriate to the situation. So, if you ain't moving, you get an extra attack.
Yay.
Extra attack at your full attack bonus. You also get a +1 on your attack rolls, and a +1 to your AC and reflex saves.
Is that one of the modifications down below?
It should be, actually.
Also, your movement speed increases by 30 feet if you decide to move.
So I was looking under spell adjustments, and there is one called haste under that.
There you go.
Do I just click add choice or add and close? I mean, let's see what happens.
Yes. Add and close, and it may have a checkbox that you have to click once you've added it. That should adjust all of your stats for you. Okay.
How much are the squares still 5 feet?
Yeah, they're still 5 feet.
Okay, then I got everybody.
Okay. Thwip.
Oh, gonna keep plugging away at this guy. Oh, that is a critical threat. It's not a natural 20, but it is in my critical threat range.
Okay. What's the total? I'm sure it's still a hit, but
Oh yeah, it is 38.
yeah, definitely a hit. So roll to confirm.
Ooh, that's not as good. 22.
That is a confirmed critical.
Oh,
Oh,
We
so
want some sushi.
some shark fin soup coming up.
Crit cards. So a piercing weapon.
yes.
All right. Your crit card is deep wound, triple damage, and the target is nauseated for 1 round. If it survives, I doubt it will survive.
Oh.
Triple
What's a
damage.
nauseated shark like?
Chum in the water.
Yeah. They throw up license plates and stuff.
Ew. But hey, that's from Kentucky.
You know, bull sharks could eat that. Bull sharks get way far inland.
No.
So on a doubling, does my precise strike also double, or just my regular bonuses?
Just your regular bonuses. Anything that's considered precision damage, like your sneak attack, anything like that, that would not get doubled or tripled.
Yeah.
But it's just your regular damage plus.
So then that is 32 points of damage.
32, and we have a dead shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna make a soup.
So
But-
then he's going to what? Okay.
I was gonna say, but you're hasted, you get some more attacks.
Yeah, he's gonna spin and take this other one out. Ooh, that's a nat 20 though.
All right, roll to confirm.
Look at you, and you were trying not to get out of the vessel.
No. And that is a 28.
That's another confirmed critical.
Nice.
Kill him dead.
Let's hope.
All right, this one is nailed in place. I don't know. I guess you pin him to the
Other shark.
submersible.
No, other shark.
The other shark.
There you go.
So many sharks.
Triple damage, and the target cannot move. It can make a DC 20 strength check to negate that being nailed in place.
Oh. So that's gonna be 47 points of damage.
You have a second dead shark.
Woo! Nice.
Woo! Take it out.
And unfortunately, I can't reach that third one.
You could throw something at it.
I've ordered
Yes,
enough. Please
You
take
could
it out.
technically move closer.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. I'll
Wait, and that's
swim one.
wait. That's a 5-foot step, though, right?
Not when you're swimming.
But he's got a bubble hat.
It's not a step. You'd have it considered like difficult terrain. You can't take 5-foot steps in difficult terrain.
Okay.
But great round from Thwip.
Yeah.
All right. Oh wait, Thwip. Since you are in the water, you should have made that fortitude save.
But he's not in the...
I'm not in the thing.
Oh, that's right. You're not in the cloud. Never mind. Porkchop.
Oh man. Okay. Let's see.
Porkchop, you should see me out here.
Killing sharks left and right.
In fact, out here on the double.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. Porkchop's not necessarily been super contributing to this underwater thing. Yes.
I did cast haste. You can run away faster.
That is true. Let's see. Man, you know what? Let me poll the audience. What should Porkchop be doing right about now, guys?
Do you have a weapon to hit the tentacles? Because he's or she is still holding onto our ship.
I mean, I do got these hands. No, I do like. I actually do have like a +2 light mace, so maybe I'll just like bust that out.
That would be good. Yes.
And you know what? Okay, so all right, I think Porkchop's going to break out his light mace, imbue it with poison, and then we're going to strike.
Okay.
So do I just need to just like do like a regular attack roll first, or?
So for that one, it should say by the mace. It should like a +7 or something like that, and +2 or +9 and 4.
Okay, so that is. Oh, okay. I got 24
Total?
Yes, yeah. So I rolled a 13, and then it says +11 with the haste and all that.
Okay. So that would be a hit.
Hell yeah. Okay, so 1d4 +2. It says 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage.
And then do I also need to, or like since it has the poison on it, do I need to do anything with that like right now, or do we just need to?
The poison is delivered, so after we finish this round, I'll roll my save against the poison.
Gotcha.
To see if it takes effect.
All right, then Porkchop's just going to swing again. That was clearly effective, so it looks like I rolled a 29, or total to 29.
Dang.
All right, 29.
Oh, and then I did another 5 points of damage.
Wait, hang on. So your first attack was a +11, so your second one should be a +6.
This one is showing, so like Hero Lab is showing +11, +11, +6 if I were to do like a third attack.
Hasted.
Oh, I guess I put the second attack at the beginning, so we'll use it. That's fine.
So do I actually get a third attack, or is that...
Yeah, because of the haste, yes.
Okay. All right, we'll just go for it again.
Okay.
It also rolled a total of 25.
That's a hit.
And 3 points of damage.
Damage taken. And then I will roll against the poison. So I'll be making a fortitude save. You should have, under the poison section, you should have a DC in there.
It says save fortitude DC 16.
I rolled a 22.
Bastard.
So it does not take any of the poison damage, but you did do regular damage to it.
Hey, but I did what I set out to do.
You did.
So I'm pleased with that. All right.
All right. That'll bring us back.
I actually have a question about this. So, like, is it still poisoned? It just doesn't take any damage from the poison that I dealt to it? Or is it just like it immediately resolves the poison?
It essentially, by making the fortitude save, it cured the poison.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Grubert.
Yeah. Way to go, Porkchop.
Go, Porkchop, go. So Grubert is, he feels the haste, embody him. So he's just going to start swinging at this thing, even though he doesn't know where it is. So
Swing randomly.
25.
That would hit. Roll the concealment.
Okay. And that's 100. So 32.
32 would miss on the concealment.
Okay. So I guess he'll go for his second attack. 23 to hit.
That would miss.
Great. All right. And the third attack. 27.
That would hit. Roll concealment.
Please, can I hit him once at least?
Man.
Nope. That's a 30 already. So 37.
That is a miss on the concealment.
Okay.
Concealment can be a bitch sometimes.
Right, especially when there's no way to get around it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there are ways. Y'all just don't apparently have the spells you would need to get rid of it.
Yep. So that's it for Grubert.
All right. Is the creature's turn. What shall it do this time? It'll move up to the smaller target that is Diego and try to latch on.
I'm not used to hearing smaller target deal.
Right. But again, it'll probably miss. That's an 18, so that's a miss.
Yes.
All right, so it doesn't do much. The shark now has a new target. It's going to go after Thwip. Good lord. That's a 13, so that's a miss. So, effective round for my creatures. Diego, your turn.
As much as I would enjoy going after this squid, I'm going to finish the shark. Since he's here.
Right.
Flurry of blows. That is a 19.
That hits exactly.
Security is 86.
All right, you're good there.
For 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
My next hit is a 21.
That would hit.
Your level is 70.
You're good.
For 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, still alive, but looking rough.
I think you should have went after the squid, honestly, with those concealment numbers.
After this. The third one is unfortunately a 14, so it's
That's a miss.
and the last one is a 19.
That would hit.
Is 75
Good there.
for 8 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Shark is still alive.
I can't kill it.
Barely. Barely, but it's still alive.
Every single one of, well, not every single one, but most of those would have hit the squid.
Yes,
All
but
right.
he was trying to
Shark's
send a
also super close to
message.
Yeah.
To the sharks.
Right.
Thwip's already doing that.
Yes, finish this one off. I'll go after the shark or the squid next.
All right. Genny.
Okay, Genny is. We still see tentacles? Well, then we're going after the tentacles. Keep shaving those points off. First attack.
So when Genny was all brave and everything, she told Thwip to get out there. I thought that Genny was going to be like right behind him. But,
No, he's inside the boat. Why not just attack him here?
that's what I was saying.
Well, you killed the shark, so Genny was right. Genny is a strategist.
Strategery.
So that's 23.
23 misses.
Oh. Alright, let's try again. Oh, natural 20.
Uh-oh.
Roll to confirm.
Oh, that's going to get it. 28.
Confirm critical.
Nice.
What type of weapon?
It's my trident of warning, so that is piercing.
Piercing. Pinned arm. Triple damage, and one arm cannot move. DC 20 strength or heal check to be freed.
Hey. Alright. So it's 1d8 plus 6, so it's 3d8 plus 6.
3d8 plus 18.
Oh, I thought we didn't. Okay, I'll take it.
Your plus gets added on, but if you have precision damage like sneak attack or anything like that, that doesn't get added.
Okay, so we've got 8 and 6 is 14, 15, 16, 17, plus 18 is 31.
31 points of damage. Alright, damage is dealt.
And I get one more.
One more attack.
Which is not going to do anything. 11.
11 misses.
You win some, you lose some.
That's
Also, why does he still have his hands in here? We've been, like, hitting all of his tentacles. Her tentacles.
Yeah. Because I'm giving y'all something to hit.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
Alright, Thwip.
Alright, he's going to go after that last shark.
Take him out. Take him out.
Time to make some shark fin soup. And that is a 26.
That's a hit.
For
21 points of damage.
Third shark is dead.
Oh,
Yay! Now we can concentrate on that squid.
yeah.
Alright, anything else from Thwip?
I was going to say, can I dive under? I see Phillip making the hand motion too.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Can
I
you go under
over
for
or under?
Like, I know 5 foot step doesn't count, but you can move like.
I mean,
I know we normally can't share spaces, but this is like a 3D, three-dimensional environment. So
I mean, you'd still be, if you want to stay out of the fog, you'd still. I mean, that fog is creating like a 20-foot orb.
I'll pause here and then see what happens on my next turn. See what everybody does. See what everybody else says.
Okay. Porkchop.
All right, Porkchop, stepping up to the plate, is going to do the exact same thing as last time. He's just going to swing the mace, apply poison to it, swing the mace at this tentacle that's still inside the vessel.
Okay.
All right. Haste is still applied, right? Like it's
Yes.
still okay. Okay, 17. Okay, so first one is 28.
That's a hit.
Awesome. And damage is 6.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead. I'm just going to do all 3 attacks. Okay. 30 for the attack roll.
Hit.
5 for the damage.
Okay.
And then the last one, 10.
10 misses. And then for the fortitude save for the poison, that's an 18.
Bastard.
High fortitude.
I will poison this. Porkchop is now determined.
All right.
That's it.
Very good. Brings us back to Grubert.
So I guess I will just try to attack this thing again. Doing really good with concealment, so I'm really confident this time. It's a 6.
A 6? That's a miss.
This Hero Labs hates me. Alright, second attack. 11.
Also a miss.
A 15.
Also a miss.
Alright. That's it for me.
Alrighty. Next up is the creature.
Wait, did he just rage quit?
Maybe. Next up is the creature, and Grubert, as an aquatic creature at the moment, hears telepathically, "You heretics! I'll see to it that you suffer for helping the scum and the Mygo." And this creature uses its jet ability to jet away.
Wait, what? We ain't doing all that.
But we're on your side, dude.
We don't even like Migos. What are you doing?
And it's gone.
And
And we'll see you next time.
Porkchop says, "Yeah, you better run." I was just about to get you to.
I think it's a slap.